Hi. Today in this weekend Chai series number 2, I wanted to talk about New India. So if you're like me, you have probably often wondered why a country like India, with so many natural resources and such a young population, struggles to develop. Now, I have a hypothesis, which is that basically India is still to become free. It is still to become a vibrant democracy. Most of the citizens of India do not participate in this democracy, and they uh, think of themselves more as important subjects than citizens in a vibrant democracy where everyone can contribute. So what I feel is that we need a non-violent, new freedom struggle to replace the current set of bureaucrats, regulators, judiciary, and politicians who commit many sins of omission and commission. So sins of omission could be by using wrong policies, which impede progress, which don't encourage private capital, which stick to a socialism formula which hasn't worked, and are worse than the sins of commission, which we all love to talk about, the sins of commission being things like corruption. So this non-violent freedom struggle needs, in my opinion, to be led by the youth. So, and by the youth, I mean anyone who was born after 1980. So people like me who were born in 1950s can help, we can support, but we cannot lead. And why should the youth lead? Because they have the most to gain and they have the most to lose. So if you go back in history, so the youth from say around 1857 to 1925, they got rid of the British and then endured a lot of pain and finally managed to succeed over many years. Now, the youth from 1925 to say 1980 did nothing much. There were some Naxalite things, there were some reformist movements, but nothing much. So it remains to be seen what the youth of 1980 onwards will do and whether they will succeed in getting a bureaucrats, regulators, judiciary, and politicians who are more focused on getting measurable time-bound outcomes and do not commit sins of omission and commission. So that remains to be seen, and that is the thought-provoking thing that I want to leave you with. And the other piece is that now, given platforms and technology, social media, and so on and so forth, what could have took many years for the first freedom struggle, it could take a very short time for this new freedom struggle. And if it's non-violent, there are no rail roko, rasta rokos, no destruction of public property, but an aim not to blame anyone, but to inspire people to change and to get good people to step forward, get elected, to get good bureaucrats, allow lateral entry into bureaucracy, get a much, much better judicial system which is reformed, have police reforms, and so on and so forth, and a lot of regulatory reform. So regulations which actually encourage participation rather than just give lip service to inclusion. So these are the things that you may like to think about. And on that note, I will sign out, and the Weekend Chai series will continue with some more thought-provoking ideas each week. Thank you.